Left a nasty scar, as you've seen. An inch to the left, with a right throw.
Guide me, Enki.
معشر العجوز بعد المغرب.
نفرت الكروش.
اعتبرني متذمرا، لكنني لا أشعر بأن صاحب الشرطة يدير حراسة المدينة بشكل جيد على
Not yet. Not yet.
سيعود الحسن. إنه في حالة مزاجية سيئة.
My end comes too soon. I am not ready. Please. Not yet. My heart, Yasri. It fails me.
Let me find you some help. Perhaps there is a doctor I can take you to.
Too late. Yet, there are still many things I must do. My life's work. A treatise upon the heavenly stars. I must get it to the House of Wisdom before my rivals claim it and steal my glory.
If you wish, I can deliver the treatise for you.
And then, there is my beloved son. Today, he and I argued most bitterly. Without his forgiveness, I cannot.
I will fetch him so that you can make your peace.
No. The treatise first. Help me retrieve it. Please.
I shall do so. My father was an architect. He too had his glory stolen by a rival.
Against those who will deny his authority. Citizens, please note that there is considerable congestion by the Damascus Gate caused by an overturned car. All travelers and merchants should be aware of the delay. By express permission from the Khalifa. For the best beast of burden that ever strode the desert down. The Khalifa approves this message. Be warned.
Sit. I will find the treatise.
It has 3 pages, each separate from the others. Please, find them for me.
Citizens, please note that there is considerable congestion by the
The wind is picking up.
أتظن ذلك مضحكا؟ أحمق مشكلته ابتعد عني
علي استدعاء الهرم؟
Its profundity weighs heavily in my hands.
يمكننا عمل دبس ووضعه على قدرنا. ساعة واحدة وستريد أمي عودتي إلى البيت. تريد الذهاب لرؤية المهور لاحقا؟
Take that man! How dare you walk among us? For shame!
Have you found them, Ya Sadiki? Have you found the 3 pages?
tread carefully as you travel, and where is left.
There you are.
اكبح جماحك
يمكننا
Have you found them, Ya Sadiki? Have you found the 3 pages?
لا يبشر ذلك بخير.
Yeah.
These numbers are beyond my understanding. That is all of them. I must return to the astronomer.
No. My father. He has passed from this life.
أحسن الله عزاءكم.
The spirit left him before I arrived. Though his body remains warm to my touch. We argued earlier. It was my fault. I came to make amends. But I was too late. And you? Who are you?
A momentary friend. I retrieved your father's treatise. And now I offer it to you. He said it was his life's work.
His life's work?
Those were his words, yes.
I see. And me? What did he say of me?
He begged me to seek you out. But I ignored him, and chose to secure the treatise for the sake of posterity.
Posterity? La'anak Allah! I am his child! And you denied me my final moments with him? Just go. The sight of you makes me sick. Let me grieve my father in peace.
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom. Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Fazl al-Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya? Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
Hey, I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
Catch the patrol! This is the criminal they seek! Hurry!
House of Wisdom Boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihad. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds. It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
اما من فکر میکنم یک بهانه او را دیدم.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way, to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
وداعا.
That astronomer might be one of them. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. That astronomer might be one of them. though I doubt it.
Great Scholar's lecture will begin after a short delay.
حول الأمر لكني أسمع.
Where are the patrols? This trash belongs in a cell.
لكني أعتقد أن العقاب
How dare you show your face?
There is that poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
Repent, or you will know God's wrath.
Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade. They are dead. Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
The old fraud falls went into hiding.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
What do you see? Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars.
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you. Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fossil's greatest word.
Lend me your eyes.
Where is the Hamadi? I wish to have played at the shortness of the lecture. I remain profoundly unedified.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. What see you, my friend?
أتعتقد أن حسين فأريد منك الحرص على إخبار إليه في كتابه المخلاء. تلك الفقرة الأخيرة من المثل الثاني واضحة
I better not use my weapons here.
كأنما خرجوا من العدم للقبض على سارق خلال سرقته.
pay you back yet? He still owes me. How many weeks is that? Getting to the point, I think we should insist. Plenty of men, sure. But have you seen how many Paraginas we have here?
Absolutely mad to attack us here. Especially with the
Keep to the
reinforcements.
roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up there. Safer too. Avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. Makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
Wait, what? God spare me. I am no warrior.
This key could be useful.
I can draw a much better likeness.
I better not use my weapons here. This looks like a...
What?
I better not use my weapons here.
that place. Not ever.
Don't worry.
What just happened? I'll nail bitumen every one of the city gates. Hey! Go!
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Yo creo que ahorita yo estaba hablando, hice el intro y todo como que de esto y no tenía el micrófono desmuteado. Ay, ahí vamos.
Please, take me back there.
Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work, killing my allies and spoiling my lecture? It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Blackwood.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arwah. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance. And upon such dark secrets, we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness. I need to get out of here. Get back to the bin. The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings, the masters of memory.
Citizens, please note that a musical competition will be held tomorrow
If he is that man, يمكن تستمع إلى أحد حراس الأمير.
لا أتذكر آخر مرة لم يكن
أتعتقد أن
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just followed the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, we cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No. It is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper... Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib. Was she... involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant. Tebet, I would like to ask you something.
Please, go ahead.
What can you tell me about Ahmad ibn Musa?
The son of a famous together...
What? What?
Was...
Thank you. Hello.
Welcome, welcome.
What is new from the workshop?
Here's what I have. Is that it?
Perhaps your skills could be applied here.
Be my guest. Seen enough?
Your help is invaluable.
So long.
ما speaking زين.
Hey, that's your face on the post! Halt! Hey, you! Hold on, stop!
Hey! Hey! That's close enough.
Time to vanish. A Thaabin member is near. Another shard.
You! Stay there! You'll be back.
As we were then.
What?
So I'll keep an eye out just in case.
Hey, you! Hold a moment!
Hey!
That man is a killer! Stop him!
Idiot! Walk away, just walk away!
No need for that.
nothing to distract me from my
Hey,
two
that's your face on the poster. Back we go.
A request for help from Murjana, the daughter of Ali Baba, a trader rich beyond measure. What could the daughter of a famed merchant want? It says to meet her outside the gates of Baghdad.
Hey!
Hey! You on the poster? Stop! I better get back.
Go, Enkidu.
Go, now.
Don't want you here. Enough! God curse you! You're dead, bro.
Mundo el parry, pero nada que ver. No entiendo, no entiendo. No entiendo, boludo. ¿Qué pasa, papito? ¿Qué pasa, Dexter? Uy, que me está ladito, que me está ladito de papá. I'm so happy. I'm so happy because I love you.
Go somewhere else.
Awful timing.
Damn. What's the problem?
does come out to play, it will relieve the boredom.
Hold on.
I was looking for you.
Doing our jobs is never a bad idea.
Hold on.
Damn you!
Come on.
Good one! I will find you! Your death is inevitable! The short task wishes you a speedy trip to hell!
Do you take me? There needs to be balance in the market. Any respectable merchant knows that. If my father sees this...
Murjana, daughter of Ali Baba?
Who asks?
Call me Basim. We received your letter back at the Bureau.
Ah, the hidden ones, yes. Well, if I waited any longer, camels would have sprouted wings on their humps. We can skip the prattle. Come, time is running and so shall we.
Wait, where are we going?
To find my father.
Lead the way.
I prepared the horses.
How did you find us?
One here's...
I'll be right back. Vengo ahora, que es que el perro está barking outside. Bueno, mi gente, vamos a cortar aquí. Voy a dejarlo en esta misión. Voy a comer y quizás después venga y vuelva a jugar. Pero nada, ya hicimos una horita, iba a tratar de hacer más, pero como voy a comer, pues vuelvo ya mismo. Peace out, people.